How does it feel to be arguing with 8 and 6-year-olds about belly tops? Kev's just currently arguing with the girls about wearing belly tops today because Sienna's got her heart set on wearing a belly top that I threw in the bin last summer. But anyway, got a food haul to show you. I've actually already filmed it. I just finished filming it, Kev just finished putting it away, and I was like, I haven't even finished this yet. I haven't even done the start for this yet. But yeah, been to Sainsbury's. I left at 11:30. Kev said, I'll see you about 1 o'clock. And I was like, no, I'll be back by 12:30. I'm going to be really quick today. We don't actually need that much.
1:30.
I got back at 1:30. So yeah, there was no, it was absolutely packed down there. And then I stopped and spoke to Reese because he was working on the Argos counter. And then I had a look around the clothing because if you don't already know, there's currently 20% off of women's and children's. Not loving the children's clothes at the moment. Yes, Sienna?
Do you know where my pink scarf is?
Absolutely no idea.
It might be in the washroom.
Might be, but probably not washed if it's in the washroom. Because I folded
what we did to our Barbies?
What did you do to them?
We made them all nice.
Yeah, beautiful. Right, go, you ready then? So yeah, I stopped, had a look around the clothes. Not loving the children's clothes at the moment. Hoping they get something a little bit more nicer in for the summer. And yeah, took forever. So here is what I got in Sainsbury's. Start over here with the usual 3 milks. I also picked up an apple juice, 3 lots of the Happy Monkey milkshakes. I think there's still a couple left because obviously I shopped. Oh no, Kev's nodding at me. No, there's not anymore. There was this morning. There isn't anymore.
No, that was before I cleaned the fridge.
That was before we cleaned the fridge out. Whilst I've been shopping, Kev's been cleaning out the fridge. So obviously the girls have drunk what was left. What day did I shop last week? Sunday. Today it's Saturday, so it's only been 6 days, which is actually almost a week. And there was still a few things left. I've got 2 lots of the Oreo split pots because they were this week's offer. They were £1.75. 2 lots of the Rana pasta, filled pasta. They're on offer for £2. David Stowe cheese. We love David Stowe of Cornwall cheese. It's like proper delicious. And it's not often it's on offer. We'd usually get the black packaging, which is the more mature, but everybody has obviously been like, oh, David Stowe's on offer, so it was all gone. And all that was left was the classic, which is fine. So Cathedral City was on offer for £2.75, and that was £3 for the same amount of weight, so it made sense to buy the really, really nice one. Meals for the week, Kev is going to put this away as we go. Roast pork will be probably Monday. I'm not going to do it tomorrow because we're going to have sausage and mash and veg for tea this evening. So I'm probably going to do, like, it's always easier to cook a roast when the kids are at school as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to do a Monday night roast. Actually, I'll probably see what day of the week is best when the most people will be here. And then I bought some steaks because Sienna has asked for one day this week to have macaroni cheese. Not my favourite thing, not Kev's favourite thing either. So I thought we'd have steak, which we haven't had for ages. And he just went, oh, nice steak. You're a week late though. If you know, you know. So yeah, apparently I'm a week late with the steak. But yeah, we're going to have steak and probably sweet potato wedges. I've got 2 packs of bacon. Obviously I usually buy their cheapest bacon. But as I was, you know, rifling through it, because I look for the ones with the least amount of rind. And they were awful. They were half rind and the rest medallion. And then I looked up and these were on Nectar price for £2, so it worked out about an extra 25p to go for the thicker bacon. So I've got 2 packs of that. Chorizo, I'm going to do chorizo pasta because Brooke said last week, oh, we've not had that chorizo pasta meal for ages, and I really like that. So I need chorizo for that. I need cream, which I've got, and also parmesan, which I've picked up. Sausages. Now, last week I picked up that 1 pack of reduced ones, if you remember, if you were here last week, and I said I had 2 packs in the freezer. So I then had 3 packs in the freezer. I'm going to have them tonight, but there's still not enough because everyone's at home for tea tonight, apart from, I don't think Reese and Bella are here. But these ones were on the offer for £2.16, and Sienna loved these last year. She liked them on the barbecue. Obviously not going to be on the barbecue today, it's raining, but those are to go with the other 3 packets for tonight's dinner. And everyone this morning, I say everyone, Felicity, Sienna, me and Kev were laid in bed going, oh, I could just eat a fry up. But we hadn't been shopping. So I picked up the pack of the chipolatas for us to have for breakfast tomorrow morning, which is why I picked up 2 packs of bacon, because 1 pack is usually just used mainly by Reese throughout the week, and he has bacon sandwiches. So if I was to use it all tomorrow morning and then there'll be none left for the week, Reese would be like, why is there no bacon?
There'd be no dirty pans in the sink.
Yeah, there would also be no dirty pans in the sink because he never washes it up. Meatballs, a meal that I don't particularly enjoy, but everyone else does, so they can have meatballs one evening. Chicken, the other meal the girls both said, can we have this week? I say the girls because we did put out a WhatsApp message to the whole family and say, what does everyone fancy to eat this week? And nobody replied. They're actually all at work, so no one replied. So I said to the girls, what do you fancy? One option was mac and cheese, and the other was chicken pie. And they always say, you know, the pie with the crust all the way around, they don't like it if we just do a top pastry. They like the pastry to go all the way around, so we're going to have chicken and leek pie. Parmesan I've already said. Cheeses for, like, we're getting on to like the lunchboxy stuff now. Oh, the soft cheese is for the pie as well. Pepperami, just because they like to eat it like that. And lunchbox bits, Baby Bells, some of these Munch Bunch yogurts. I am going to pop into Aldi and pick up the squidgy pouches for lunchboxes, because I didn't get a great deal in Sainsbury's. So I got those ones, which are more of a home yoghurt. Last week I was giving them petit flus with spoons in their lunches, and I can't even tell you how minging their lunchboxes were coming home because they didn't like put it on. I was like, can you put your yoghurt pots inside your crisp packet before you zip your lunchbox up? But they never did. So we lost a couple of spoons, and the lunchboxes are in desperate need of going through the washing machine. Sienna always asks for these strings and things yollies, and I always say no, not unless they're on offer, and they were currently on Nectar for $1.25. These Actimel drinks were the only lunchboxy yogurt that were a reasonable price. They were $1.25, so they'll do for Monday, Tuesday, if I don't go straight to I've already showed them, if I don't go straight to Aldi today. Strings and things, cheese strings for Felicity for her lunchbox. Sienna prefers a Baby Bell or a Marmite cheese. Felicity prefers a cheese string. I know they're crap, but hey ho. Double cream for the pie. No, not for the pie, for the chorizo pasta. And Greek yogurt for Summer and Brooke's breakfast. And then frozen items. This is actually already open. I've just given one to the girls. Felicity is still not well at all with her knee, so I saw these a couple of weeks ago, and I said to myself, when they go on offer, I will buy these for a treat, because Felicity loves Maltesers, and they were on Nectar for £2, so I thought they will cheer her up. So they're currently both sat in the front room watching telly, eating one of those. Steak bakes. I've been picking these sorts of things up in Aldi, and then I just saw them in Sainsbury's, and they are Aldi price matched, so they're cheaper for me to buy in Sainsbury's now than they are to buy in Aldi. We've still got a pack of chicken steaks left in the freezer, so I just picked up 1 pack of steak. They're just handy for the teenagers. Chocolate and nut cones and toffee and vanilla cones. Obviously I always buy the chicken steaks, and they were on my Nectar prices for like £1.36, I think it was. So by the time I took off Jamie's staff discount, they were even cheaper, so I picked up 2 boxes. These are back on Nectar price for £2, and just can't beat an Aunt Bessie's honey glazed parsnip, so they're going with the roast dinner. And these were on my Nectar price. We don't actually have a meal planned with chips this week, but they were on my Nectar price for, I suppose, if we can't be bothered to make sweet potato.
They'll be gone before you even get.
I know, I was going to say the teenagers will just help themselves to them and like eat them of an evening. But if we're feeling lazy and we don't want to make sweet potato to go with our steak, we could just do those chips. Steak and chips.
Well, we did have a bag of sweet potato fries in the freezer.
We did have a bag. We have half a bag of sweet potato fries. I only have half the bag. The other day I was like, I'm really hungry at lunchtime, and I was like, oh, there's sweet potato fries in the freezer. And then Kev's like, who's been eating these. I was like, actually, I'm guilty. That was me. But these were on Nectar price for £2.66 for the big bag, so that's a good price. So that's all the frozen and all the fridge. Then on to the cupboardy stuff. I've got a bottle of the double strength or quadruple strength squash, orange and mango. Chose that flavour because it gave me the most points. We've still got a bit of squash left from last week, so I just picked up as a little bit of a change and a bit of a treat this Squashies bubblegum squash. I think it would be revolting because I love squashies, they're my favourite sweet, but not that flavour. I just like the original one is my favourite. I got 2 tins of ambrosia rice pudding because it's currently on Nectar price for £1. Makes it, I think, only like 10p cheaper than buying Sainsbury's own. I bought a lazy sauce. We never buy these, but I bought a lazy sauce to go with the meatballs. A big pack of penne pasta for the chorizo pasta meal and some of the spiral pasta for the macaroni cheese. I've picked up some salsa because we've got almost, off goes the pasta. We've got almost a whole bag of tortilla chips left in the cupboard from when we had chili last week. And I thought, do you know what? I fancy salsa on top of those with some melted cheese for my lunch. Although it's about 2 o'clock and I'm absolutely starving because I haven't even had breakfast. I'm so hungry. Very lazy garlic. Again, still not back on Nectar price, but yeah, I've done that. We just like the lazy garlic, the very, very lazy garlic. Light soy, dark soy, paprika. I also need a pepper grinder. £2.90 in Sainsbury's for a pepper grinder. I was like, I think not. I will add that to my list of bits to get from Aldi. The reason I didn't go straight to Aldi from Sainsbury's was because whenever I put the shopping away, there's always something I've forgotten. So I thought, I'll do the vlog, and then I'll know if I've forgotten anything, and then we'll go to Aldi at a later stage. So yeah, smoked paprika, 2 passata and some tomato puree. Just some of this because we like to keep it in the cupboard, and some of this sauce to go over that rana pasta. Also, I picked up a mint sauce because I think we're getting low on that. And apparently we're not getting low on that. Kev's just sorted out the fridge. There was still chutneys in the very back of the fridge. You know, when they say use within 6 weeks, and they've been there since Christmas. So I guess he found some more mint sauce. I only picked up a small thing of stuff in because whenever I buy a big box, I only use 1.5. So then the next time I need it, I just buy a small box to make up 1.5. Because two of those is too much, and just one of those isn't enough. Again, lazy stuff. I've got some lazy cheese sauce. Not because it's lazy, but because cheese is so expensive. And if you're making a cheese sauce to go round the size of our family, it uses like a whole block of cheese. So it's just cheaper to buy a couple of sachets, make up that as your cheese sauce, and then add some grated cheese on top. So yes, it's lazy, but it's also a cheaper way of doing things. I bought these last week, these Gray's Cherry Bakewells. Summer really liked those, and they're still on offer for £1.75. So I picked up another box of Cherry Bakewell as well as a box of the sticky toffee. They've got loads of flavours. You can get all sorts. Lemon blueberry, banana, chocolate, loads and loads of different ones. I did look, however, I was like, how healthy even are these? They say 45% less sugar. So I compared them to, using this graph down here, I compared them to the granola bars. And the granola bars are 13% of your daily allowance of sugar, and those are 4%. So I'd say that they are probably, I might be wrong, I'm not very good at nutritional stuff, but I'm going to guess 4% is definitely better than 13%. So hopefully I've made the right choice. I picked up a black cherry jelly. I thought the girls could make up a jelly for pudding. Then lunchbox. Oh, these again. These are still on offer for £1.65. And Summer and Brooke go, well, they've eaten all of the 3 boxes I bought last Sunday. So they really enjoy those. Oreos. Oh, this is lunchbox stuff now. Oreos are Felicity's favourite. I always feel like I could go crazy in this aisle because everybody has a different preference in the house. So Felicity loves an Oreo. Sienna loves a Barney Bear. Riley, well, everybody likes a gold bar. No one's, you know, no one objects to a penguin, do they? So that's lunchbox chocolate biscuits for the week. I picked up some of these chocolatey rounds. All of the teenagers like those. And everyone likes party rings. The dark chocolate digestives are a favourite. Bourbons are a favourite. And Felicity loves a plain rich tea.
Pink wafers, is that right?
Oh yes, pink wafers. I always forget to pick those up because it's not... they're right on the bottom shelf, aren't they?
Yeah.
Non-food items. Oh, we can get some in Aldi. Non-food items, I've got some washing liquid and some softener, some fairy liquid, some shower gel, and some baking paper. I said this last week, I don't need to buy any cleaning products at the moment because I buy it all for work. And whatever I buy for work, I use in the house as well. I got some beer for Kev, some waters, some Pepsi Max, some Shreddies, and some more of this granola. Brooke and Summer were talking the other day about what's their favourite granola. And the Lizzie's caramel fudge, or whatever one it is their ultimate favourite. But that is currently £4.50. And then they like this Special K or the Fuel. But if between the Fuel and the Special K, they prefer the Special K. You're going to tell me I bought sheets rather than a roll. Yeah, I know. I did it on purpose. I thought sheets would be easier because you can't pull off too much and then, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the sheets might be too big.
Oh, I don't know. I just thought the sheets were a bit cheaper than a roll as well. So yeah, that's currently on Nectar Price for £2. So out of all of the granolas that the girls like, that's one of their favourites and is on offer. So that's a win. That's everything for that. I think I've just got crisp bread and fruit and veg. These Sensations poppadoms that well, everybody really likes, they're currently on offer for £1.50. Reese is getting up at the crack of dawn tomorrow to watch the Formula 1 and he's like, Mum, can you get me some crisps and some garlic dip to have whilst I watch the Formula 1? I'm like, Reese, it's on at like 4 AM. What are you talking about? But anyway, the garlic dip that he wants is really expensive in Sainsbury's, so I'm adding that to my Aldi list as well. But I thought we can have some of these poppadoms at 4 o'clock in the morning. However, Felicity just walked in and grabbed the green packet and went, these are my favourite. So I'll give him the orange packet because if she wakes up tomorrow and like by lunchtime, Reese has eaten the entire bag of the green ones, I think she'll cry. But yeah, everyone loves them. They're on £1.50. Kev loves these, and whenever they're on offer, he gets a little bit excited. They were on Nectar for £1.75. And then you remember last week I bought tons and tons of crisps. Well, they actually didn't do too badly as smashing through them, but there is still some left. So I just picked up 3 packs. I think there's some left. Well, I hope there's some left. I bought about 6 packs last week.
Rubbish lentil ones are left.
Let's have a look. What's left? Okay, they really did do a good job at smashing through them. That's all that's left. A couple of packets of Quavers and 1 packet of proper chips, and those lentil ones were already in there. So yeah, although I bought tons last week, they didn't do a bad job at eating them all. But this week they've got 3 packs. So we've got Skips, Max Paprika and Walker's Baked. Hot cross buns, same as last week. These are the favourite flavours, the salt caramel and the lemon and white chocolate. I picked up some crumpets because Felicity loves a crumpet for breakfast. Some tortillas, I got some wholemeal ones and some white ones. And then I got some white bread and some seedy bread. And that was everything for like bread items. If I need more through the week, I pick it up. But you can imagine, like all of like a couple of loaves of bread, a couple of packs of wraps, hot cross buns. It takes up like an entire cupboard. So I do have to go back to the shop in the week to pick up things like that. And then vegetable wise, I've got 2 bags of white potatoes, 1 for mash tonight and 1 for roast potatoes when we have the roast. I got 2 packs of tender stem, probably going to do mash peas tender stem with tonight's sausages. And then for the roast, we'll have, I think there's a cabbage left in the fridge. Apparently there's not a cabbage left in the fridge. I got some plain broccoli because everyone in this house likes this, apart from the younger ones who prefer just the plain broccoli. So I've got 1 head of plain broccoli to go with the roast, swede to go with the roast, 2 bags of carrots, some leeks for the pie, mushrooms. I got some button mushrooms to do mushrooms with the breakfast tomorrow, basil to go in the so pasta meal, a few red onions, an iceberg lettuce and some little gem lettuces, a couple of cucumbers, a couple of peppers and some tomatoes. And then fruit, I just picked up 2 packs of gala apples, currently on Nectar for £1.10. I say all the time, the cost of apples in Sainsbury's is extortionate. They're usually £1.70 or £1.80 for 6 apples, but currently they're on Nectar for £1.10, so that's a good price. I feel like £1.70 or whatever it is really high. I just picked up some grapes, they were on offer for £1.50. Strawberries this week, these were £1.80 a punnet on Nectar. Last week it was the bigger packs for £2.50, so I picked up 2 packs of those. Bananas, I've heard that bananas are a bit of a struggle at the moment, something to do with some banana disease. I might be wrong, but there was quite a few bananas in Sainsbury's, so I got a handful of those and I got some plums. So I would have preferred to get some easy peelers as well, but they didn't have any. They only had big fat oranges or easy peelers that were so small, by the time you peeled the peel off there'd be nothing left. But yeah, that's everything I think that I've got for now, and then I'm going to pick up those few bits that I need from Aldi. Oh, look at you! We've got gold glittery tights, black crop top, lovely little skirts. You look beautiful. They are.
Sienna's putting tights on, she had a meltdown on yesterday.
Oh, Sienna's apparently putting on the tights that led her into a massive meltdown before school yesterday morning.
I said to her just then
that
I do not try them on, they'll lead you into
if she leaves this house today wearing those tights that she had a massive meltdown about yesterday, I don't know. I don't know how I'm not an alcoholic sometimes. But we're just getting dressed, or they're just getting dressed, because...
Well, I need help with this shoe.
In a second, we're going to look at a hot tub. So we're hoping to pick up a... we've been looking for a second-hand hot tub, because we don't want to buy a brand... Well, I couldn't afford to buy a brand new one, but even if I could afford to buy a brand new one, I wouldn't want to, because ultimately we couldn't afford the running costs of a hot tub, because I know they cost a fortune to run. But right now, Felicity is still, some of you only watch the prequels and not the family type stuff, so some of you might not even know, but Felicity's got a bad knee. She hasn't actually walked for 5 weeks, and she gets a lot of relief from being in hot water, but because she's in so much pain with it, she can't sit in the bath for very long without being uncomfortable. So we're about to go out and look at a hot tub that one of the mums from school is selling, and potentially buy it and then bring it home, set it up, and then Felicity can float about in hot water, and hopefully that will just give her some relief from the pain of her knee, and maybe even loosen the muscles off. Because it's now not only affecting her knee, it's affecting her hips, because her leg is just dangling by her side all the time. She's not moving her hips, and now her hips have gone stiff. So
wait,
yeah.
My hips have gone stiff now.
Yeah, your hips are stiff, aren't they? If I try to lift your, when they try to move you, or I try, or the doctor tries to move your hip, she gets pain in her hip. Although they've x-rayed her hips, so we know there's no problems there. It's just because she's not using her leg. But anyway, you're not here for all of that chit-chat. You're here to know how much my food shopping was.
Okay, can I?
Okay, so...
Because I've never read it.
Right, you read that total then. You're going to have to read it loud because no one can see you.
£191.30.
Right, so it was £191.30 before discount. Again, for anyone new here, both of our sons, older sons, work in Sainsbury's and Argos, so they get a discount, which they can share with a nominated person. So Jamie shares his with me, and we got 15% discount of, do you want to read that one?
£28.69.
Making the total £162.61. And my Nectar is now worth just over £40. So we're not even 3 months, fully 3 months into the year. I'll get one more shop in before the end of March, and we've already got just over £40. So in theory, I'm hoping, my goal is, they'll do like their extra, like last year they did the fruit and veg challenge where you got extra points.
Oh, Mum, do you know?
2 seconds, I'm talking. And then they do like random things throughout the year where you can get extra points. So my goal is by Christmas food shop time to have £200 in Nectar, and I reckon at this rate I'll make it. So yeah, that was this week's grocery shopping. Meals of the week are, if I can remember, sausages tonight, Saturday night. We've got stuffed tomato chicken pie. We're back to wintry meals this week because the weather's turned cold and miserable again. So we're back onto our wintry food. We've got a roast pork dinner. Felicity, you love a roast, don't you?
Yes, you bought more.
We've got meatballs. What are you shouting? Yes, I bought more for. Our hot cross buns. Riley is the hot cross bun thief. Well, not a hot cross bun thief, but a hot cross bun lover.
Look, do you know Barbie was so messed up?
Yeah.
We watched this video and we cleaned it.
Oh, well done.
Now it looks like this.
Meatballs. I'll have something else. I'll probably have an omelette because I don't like meatballs. You can have an omelette if you like. Prefer that to meatballs.
Then it's got ballerina.
What else did we have? You guys probably know more than I do. Steak for me and Kev, and macaroni cheese for the kids. And no, not tonight. I can't remember. I can't actually remember what else I bought. But I think there's almost probably enough to get us through until Friday.
Only one of mine.
I don't actually have. Oh no, I do have to go to work on Friday. I'm shopping on a Saturday rather than Friday because I'm back working at the caravan park. But next weekend, I'm excited because the colleague discount on Friday and Saturday is going up to 20%. So I will be able to do like a £200 food shop, and it will cost me like 150. So I'm excited for that. But anyway, I'm going to end this vlog. Going to go and take these to look at this hot tub.
Why is there only
Riley is hovering around down here trying to get to the air fryer because you've lost one to put in a chicken steak to make a chicken bath. Literally just here in front of me. Riley, if you wait 2 seconds, you can actually get in front of me rather than trying to hover down there. Right, thanks for watching, guys. We will see you all. Hey? Oh wow, you look amazing. Why do I keep forgetting to hide this outfit or this top? Oh, a lovely crop top and a mucky face from your ice cream. But right, we're going to say bye bye, everyone.
I don't really like
Put your hand over the camera. Say see you soon.
You got squish and squash.
I did my squish and squash, yeah. Right, say see you soon and go like that.
Squish and squash.
Right, put your hand right over the camera. No, there.
Squish and squash.
Oh, kind of, Sienna. Bye, guys.